Hey, we are in Palos Verdes today. Look at these homes up here. Beautiful homes in this area.
Too bad they're all falling into the ocean.
Too bad they're all falling into the ocean.
We are trying to find some of the neighborhoods that have the more prominent cracks through the asphalt as well as damage to the homes. We think we're in the right area.
I would guess so.
A lot of closures, and we're about to see why. Long story short, a portion of Rancho Palos Verdes is sinking into the ocean. This is not new news. So this has been kind of happening for a long time. I believe they've known about this landslide since the 50s, but there was a lot of rainfall last year, which is kind of speeding up the process.
Significantly.
I believe the estimate is that the land is moving about a foot a week.
And that's what they were saying about a month ago, so it may have slowed down since then. It's kind of been out of the news for the last couple weeks.
And the houses here are beautiful.
They're very nice houses. Other than the geological instability, I would love to live here.
I know they did have to raise up a lot of their gas lines and water lines and everything because those were getting damaged.
This house has been red tagged, and you can see how the roof is completely concave. The whole building has sunk probably feet into the ground at this point.
You know what that reminds me of? Sunken City.
This could be the next Sunken City that we're looking at right here.
We do have a full episode on Sunken City Up, which we'll link to below to check that out. That's kind of what we're referencing. We have an interest in Los Angeles, and especially with landslides and earthquakes and things like that, just for everyone's own safety.
We're probably going to check back in on this neighborhood in the coming months and years if necessary, just to see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than this. But I mean, there's always a chance that this whole area, we're about, half a mile from the ocean. So there's a chance that this whole side of the hill could just drop off and all of these homes could be gone. And I'm sure the residents here are hoping that doesn't happen.
Oh, look. Okay, so this is interesting. This is something I think that the residents put up, and it said, once again, the news media is using misleading footage in their broadcast. This neighborhood is not affected by the SoCal gas shutoff.
Interesting.
Portuguese Bend is 2 miles west of here. They did say that a lot on the news, that the Portuguese Bend was kind of like the problem.
I think that's Portuguese Bend, but yeah, we're a couple miles east of Portuguese Bend.
This is 2 miles west.
Yeah.
It's also good to hear that these residents still have gas. That was a concern, is that there was reports of being able to smell gas in the air, which is very problematic. But that's good if this is not affected, so hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah. All right, thank goodness we parked in the shade.
Now we're going to another section of the Palos Verdes neighborhood.
The same crack, but we're gonna go over to the other side of it.
We do want to be careful because a lot of the asphalt up ahead is not level.
Well, you can see even in the asphalt here, all the cracks that have been patched.
That's a lot. We did look on Google Earth at just last year, and the satellite images have changed pretty dramatically in a short amount of time. I think they're actually trying to fix up some of this stuff right now. I don't know if it's landslide related or not.
Oh, look at this.
I'm gonna be careful, but it does say road closed. Oh yeah, don't go down
So
that.
this is definitely something, or you know what, I'm gonna go around a different way.
This whole area is in trouble if things keep up as they are.
Yeah, worst case scenario, all of these houses will fall into the ocean. But what we're hoping is that the slide will catch itself. It'll stop or at least slow down significantly before any of that happens. You can see even looking up on the side of that hill, that cliff face there.
It's all carved out.
It's all signs of land movement. What street is this? Okay, so Dauntless and Exultant is where the big crack is opening.
In my humble opinion, they probably should have not built homes here in the first place.
Oh yeah, and it's not just your opinion. There have been experts who have said that this hillside should never have been developed in the first place because it's too unstable. Oh, look at this.
Oh, this is a big dip.
This has been, definitely been patched there.
And also look at all those tarps up there.
I think that's part of this same crack as well.
Yeah. So some of the houses on the inside, obviously we can't see it because we don't live here, but some of the interior of the houses have cracks on the floor and on the roof.
You can see it on that stone wall right there.
Wow, look how it goes all the way through.
Yeah, these are some intense cracks in the street, right across the street here.
It's just like a big sinkhole in the middle of the street.
Yeah, just a big crack. Look at that driveway.
We did hear reports that people had to use ropes to get up on their driveway to get into their house.
I don't know what he's doing now because his driveway's completely fallen into that crack. Okay, off to our second location. We are leaving the Seaview neighborhood.
Now we're on our way to the Wayfarers Chapel area,
Yes.
which was actually on our list a little while ago, just to kind of see as an oddity. But unfortunately, it is now closed, and we're gonna go check out why.
This is Palos Verdes Drive, which is generally a pretty high speed limit. It's almost like a small freeway through Palos Verdes.
Not right now.
Looks like it's been patched over.
Constant land movement. There we go. The
wow.
next year. So we're kind of in the thick of it.
Okay.
Over here.
Here's some rent a fence here.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh my gosh. This is almost like off-roading. This might be the big crack that goes up the hillside there. So you can see the difference between the old pavement and this brand new blacktop up the hill here.
Which is still pretty uneven.
This has been done recently, I'm sure, to cover up cracks and fissures and all sorts of stuff. Look at this crack. There's cracks here that haven't been patched yet.
Dip ahead, oh my.
Yep. There's a crack. There's a big crack.
I'm gonna pay you $1 to not say crack anymore. Uh-oh. Are we gonna get stuck on a hill with these trucks?
Hope not. We'll see how they do, and then I'll speed up. Look at this big crack.
This is so bad.
Oh my gosh, that is steep.
This is like apocalyptic.
I mean, they're gonna have to build a bridge there. Not that that's a good idea to build a bridge anywhere around here, but this is unbelievable. And it's this whole area. Like, that was at least a mile's worth of repatching. There's the chapel.
Oh no, the poor chapel. I guess turn right here.
All right, okay.
If we can even get in. Yep, Wayfarers Chapel.
Here we are.
It's closed due to land movement. So this was a beautiful chapel. It was all mostly glass.
Yeah, it's gone. See up the steps?
Yeah.
That's where it used to stand. It's completely gone.
They're dismantling it. They're trying to save all the pieces to maybe hopefully reassemble it somewhere else one day.
It's a protected historical landmark, so they can't just tear it down. And that's, I think, where the plan came from, to dismantle it and then rebuild it at a later time. Well, kind of a brilliant idea, but unfortunate that they had to do that, of course.
All because of the landslide.
So this is not a new thing. This land has been moving for many, many years.
Well, yeah, they were talking about this back in the 50s.
Yeah.
Maybe even before that. And so it's just been knowledge for a while.
Totally. But until it stops moving, there's not a whole lot they can do except keep putting Band-Aids on it, you know?
A beautiful ocean view comes at a cost. Sorry. Oh my.
Yep, we're going back down the steep part. Oh, it's like a roller coaster.
That is insane.
Anyway, thanks for joining us for our little bonus episode here. If you're new to our channel, we'd love it if you hit subscribe. Generally, we go around Los Angeles and California and now reaching out into the United States to see odd and unusual locations like this. So check out a few more of our videos if you haven't. And thank you so much for watching.
See you guys on the next one.